following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. We've got some throwback. We've got some brand new music, a lot of new music hitting right about now. It is that time of year when people are getting ready for tours and people are ready for live music. We're going to kick things off with a little teaser for Mark Elliott's brand new single. And he had people kind of send him videos of their happy places. This was from Templeton Thompson, another singer-songwriter who also really loves something and is very passionate about one very important thing, also passionate for me.
When I'm out here with my babies, I'm standing in my happy place.
It's hard to be planting your feet where your heart is. Don't you know it's a lucky soul who winds up where it always wanted to go?
Oh, I love the groove of that, Mark Elliott. Back in my happy place, Back to the Garden is the name of the single. And you can find that on all platforms starting June 3rd. Well, June the 8th is an important show at 3rd and Lindsley, raising money every single year for a great cause. And this year it is for the Monroe Carroll Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt.
T.G. Shepard here.
And Kelly Lang.
Once again, Kelly and I have the honor of hosting Country for a Cause. And as always, it takes place this year at 3rd and Lindsley on June the 8th at 7 p.m. We're always so honored to be able to do this. We have an incredible guest list this year.
Yes, we do.
People performing. Tell them who's going to be on, Kelly.
Well, we're hosting it, and we have a lot of help from our good friend Devin O'Day in between acts. I'm so grateful for her. Let me say ahead of time that this is sponsored by our dear friends Gus Arundel at Springer Mountain Farms Chickens. We are so happy to
Country
have
music's greatest supporters.
Yes,
Gus.
they are. The people on our show so far: John Berry, T. Graham Brown, John Ford Coley.
Oh, I love John.
The Isaacs, Richard Lynch, Wendy Moten, John Rich, Riders in the Sky, Tweety and Lynn, Rhonda Vincent, Michelle Wright, and Billy Yates.
We hope to see you at 3rd and Lindsley for Country for a Cause, June the 8th at 7 p.m.
See you there.
Everybody's looking forward to that show. And 100% of the people that I talk to go, oh my gosh, what a lineup. Well, I guess if you hadn't been before, you wouldn't realize that every single year, Scott Sexton and his incredible board of directors, they get together and put together a fabulous list of people who give and entertain, and it is the ticket during CMA Music Fest. I just got to tell you, just the ticket, and it raises money for a great cause at the same time. New music from Sammy Sadler. Sammy Sadler is a Texan and comes to Nashville to record, and he picked a Louisiana song. So Nashville, Texas, and Louisiana all represented. And that kind of sounds like me, right? It's a song called Louisiana Rain, a brand new single. It's available on all platforms right now.
dry. The bridge is out and we can't get by. The levee's in for an awful strain. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain. My lady lives south of Baton Rouge. The power lines won't let me through. They're laying down where they used to hang. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain. Just like the thunder, I'm restless tonight. Thinking about her makes the lightning strike. I know the sun is gonna shine again, and all of this rain will be gone with the wind. Wish I was working on the Delta Queen, then I'd be floating up from New Orleans, straight to her arms where I feel no pain. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain, no, no. Just like the thunder, I'm restless tonight. Thinking about her makes the lightning strike. I know the sun is gonna shine again, and all of this rain will be gone with the wind. Ain't nothing like a Louisiana rain, no, no. Lord, it's cold, getting me down.
That is brand new from Sammy Sadler. Doesn't that feel good? Makes you kind of want to go groove a little bit. I'm kind of in a grooving mood. I don't know about you. Kind of in a grooving mood. Well, if you are in a grooving mood, you might be wanting to put some grooves in the ground. Our partners are Farm Credit Mid-America. They are located all over Tennessee and, of course, other states as well, but Mid-America for sure. And e-farmcredit.com, you can find out all sorts of information about what they can do to help you get your farming dream. We've got the Homestead Festival coming up in Columbia, June 3rd and 4th, and we've got tickets to give away tomorrow. So you need to be listening. Remember, every day, just put, I want to go to Homestead, and we're going to pull tickets and pull winners from that. But first, I'm going to take a look at our friends at Farm Credit and tell you a little bit about what they do and what they can do for you. If you have a farm or a farming area in rural America in mind.
At Farm Credit Mid-America, we are dedicated to securing the future of rural communities and agriculture. Whether it's helping deliver food to families in need, preparing the next generation of young and beginning farmers, supporting youth in local 4-H and FFA programs, or investing in college leaders through scholarships and internships, we are committed to supporting our local communities, farmers, and students. To learn more about how you can help support and secure the future of rural communities and agriculture, visit e-farmcredit.com or follow us on Facebook.
We love to partner with people doing great things in the community. And, you know, my heart lies with rural Middle Tennessee so much. And the farmland around us, we are the number 4 producer of agriculture in our country to the world. Number 4 in exports, I guess experts too, exports to the world. It's just incredible what happens in our state. As we are also a great farming community of songwriters, great songs every day. And it's because we have some wonderful people who help make that happen, who help give back, like they're going to be doing in August, the 18th through the 21st in Gatlinburg at the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival. It's free to attend, a few ticketed things that you can go to, but you can also be a member and help support this great cause. It is literally something that you can go and learn songwriting, sit in and have some songwriting sessions with some famous songwriters. But here is my friend Cara Hogan to tell us all about it.
Hey everybody, I'm Cara Hogan and I'm the Executive Director of the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival. The Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival is a 3-day music event in and around Gatlinburg and the Smoky Mountains, August 18 through 21. The festival is all around Gatlinburg and surrounding areas. There are free performances with 100 #1 hit songwriters and artists on stages like Old Red, Skylift Park, Old Smoky, the Gatlinburg Inn, Park Vista, and many more, including the new Shine Shack. The Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival is made up of over 25 #1 hit songwriters. We also have selected songwriters from all levels. Some are new to songwriting, others have 5-10 CDs. They're playing all over the city, and you can actually sit down and get to know your favorite songwriter, the story behind the song. So if you're interested in songwriting, you can actually set up a workshop with a hit songwriter and learn the craft from the ground up. We do have free songwriting events throughout the city every day. There are a few that are paid. Some of those you can reach if you're a member. Membership includes newsletter and perks, discounts. All of those things are available if you're a member, and you can find out about membership at www.gatlinburgsongwriters.com. One of the greatest things about the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival is that you can sit down with songwriters like Tony Arata, who wrote The Dance for Garth Brooks, or Steve Dean, who wrote Watching You for Rodney Atkins. Last year we had Shane Stevens, who was here with the song Fancy Like, which was an Applebee's ad, and it went #1 during the festival. You could be right there with those songwriters and hear the backstory of where those songs came from. Other songwriters include Will Nance, Brady Seals, Pete Salas, Jerry Salley. We have Brian White, Danny Wells, Karen Williams, and we also have local favorite Bobby Tomberlin, who's performed here for years and years at Crystal Creek. He wrote One More Day by Diamond Rio. So plan your trip today for August 18 through 21, 2022 to Gatlinburg to visit the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival. See you there.
I just can't wait to be part of that. August 18th through the 21st. Gatlinburg is a place that if you don't get your room or your cabin or your RV spot ahead of time, you're going to be out of luck, because it is a popular place and where everybody likes to vacation. Well, people also like to staycation in Nashville. And right now, the Nashville Sounds have something very cool to do. This Friday, like as in tomorrow, you can celebrate Craft Beer Week. And for $40, you can get, I have to read this, I want to get it right. $40, you get a select ticket and 2 cans of your choice of craft beer. So $40, a great seat, 2 cans of your favorite beer. And I mean, what more could you want? Well, I will tell you, you want those garlic Parmesan fries is what you want. And you want one of the ballpark hot dogs. There's other things. The pork chop sandwich might be on my list too, but that's not in the $40. 2 craft beers for Craft Beer Week. And don't forget, the ticket gets you a great game in a fantastic stadium. And if you want to know a little bit more about what that kind of looks like, let's look at the last homestand series. if you follow the Nashville Sounds on their YouTube channel, you can see they've got a lot of things coming up that refer back, that is Throwback Thursday. And they have a lot of retro things. If you didn't notice those jerseys, pretty throwback. And they've been doing a lot of that to kind of recreate some of the past in the future for the Nashville Sounds. NashvilleSounds.com to get tickets and take care of craft beer night coming up tomorrow night. Well, if you'd like some good bluegrass tomorrow night and all day Saturday, a two-day ticket, $10, the Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival, featuring a junior fiddle championship on Friday night, a square dance night on Friday and Saturday night. And you don't have to be a professional square dancer to participate. They're going to teach you. And it's a lot of fun. And it is something that kind of throws back to another time that was really special. So the Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival in Cross Plains, Tennessee, head 65 north, take the, it's like the Crazy Sam's, the Big Sam's exit. You'll see the big clown. It's fantastic. It's one exit away from bingo. I know that. Fade to Blue will be there, and we're going to let you know a little bit what square dancing will feel like with Fade to Blue Bluegrass. It's always a good day for that.
That's Southern. So a Cherokee Shuffle, is that what we decided we were going to do? Okay. Cherokee Shuffle.
Smoking Joe.
I love that. Fade to Blue. They're going to be playing for all the square dancing at the Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival Friday and Saturday, Cross Plains, Tennessee. They're partners with our show as well. And if you want to catch trout, you can head to Soddy Daisy because the TWRA is doing all sorts of things to rejuvenate trout fishing in our state. And Soddy Daisy and camping nearby, they have got you covered. And they have a great story, and I'd love to share that with you. Spring is meant for trout fishing.
Hi, I'm Travis Scott. Today we're at Big Soddy Creek Gulf natural area in Soddy Daisy, Tennessee.
I'm Rick Dunley. I'm the mayor of the city of Soddy Daisy. We are at the entrance to the Big Soddy Creek Park. This Big Soddy Creek area is a pristine area of the city of Soddy Daisy. That city purchased several years ago, and it's a tributary to the Tennessee River. It's just a city park that's a lot like something you would see in the Smoky Mountains.
We're here to promote a new trout stocking location, a trout fishing opportunity for anglers here in Tennessee. We've worked closely with the city of Soddy Daisy to develop this new fishery. It's going to be unique for this area. Not only are we going to have spring trout fishing opportunities, but we're going to have a delayed harvest component in the fall and winter months to provide a quality and trophy trout fishing opportunity. TWRA has been evaluating existing stocking locations for several years. We've received input from the public, and as part of an effort to meet goals in the state trout management plan, we've developed a new trout stocking site evaluation form. We've had changes in demographics, changes in ownership on some of our trout stocking locations. A lot of our trout stocking is on private property in the state, and those opportunities have diminished over the years with new ownership, changes in development. Trout are very limited in what we can produce, and we want to make sure we're putting them in locations that people are excited to fish for them, are able to fish for them, and make that connection between our anglers and trout fishing opportunities. The longer the amount of stream we have, the better. There's over a mile of Big Soddy Creek that we'll have access to, and anglers will have access to. And it connects with part of the Cumberland Trail as well. And so there's really good access for anglers over a long distance. It's easy to get into stock. It's nice pool areas, riffle run areas that trout like to get in. And although the temperatures aren't suitable to keep trout year round, we are able, since it is public access in a large area, to develop that delayed harvest. Traditionally, a lot of our trout stocking occurred just in March, April, May. And so when we stock in the fall, sometime in October, November, when the temperature and flows are acceptable, we'll be able to put trout in. And now you're looking at possibly late October, November, all the way through early June that you're going to have trout fishing here on this stream. There's also several amenities. We were looking at the amenities that are available to anglers.
Some of our amenities are we have an adequate parking lot, we have picnic tables, we have park benches along the trail. We have a wide open graveled trail, and it's easy access to people in wheelchairs and bicycles. We have restroom facilities in the park itself.
Big Soddy Creek is going to be managed under a delayed harvest regulation in the fall from October 1st until the end of February. It'll be catch and release only, artificial lures only, and you can't have any bait on your person. From March 1st until the end of September, it's 7 trout a day. We're here at Back Valley Road. This is the bridge that crosses Big Soddy Creek. This is where the special regulation for Big Soddy Creek, the delayed harvest regulation, will take effect in October 1 through the end of February. From this bridge upstream, it'll be catch and release only, October 1st to the end of February. Remember, all anglers, in addition to a fishing license, will need their trout stamp to fish here in Big Soddy Creek.
If you need any information about your fishing stamps and what you need when and where, TWRA is always available to answer your questions, twa.org, and they've got some great information for you. Big Soddy Daisy, I didn't even know about that, but every time I find about someplace new, I'm reminded how beautiful our state is, how wonderful it is to visit, and how inexpensively a family can get out and get outside and camp somewhere. Primitive camping is available so many of those places, and I like all the facilities that they have. Maybe you just want a day of hiking and maybe you just want to camp in your own backyard so you can get back home, that's just great. The TWRA has places all over. And now I think through the fall, you've got some wonderful trout fishing, but don't do it without a trout stamp. The reason that you do that is so they can keep up these areas. That's where that money goes, and the conservation and the stocking of the trout in these different places. So we're going to go to Columbia now. Main Street Murray is our paper there, and Rory Feek has a new vlog, a farm, a blog, and a video. Together, it makes a vlog all about the Homestead Festival coming up June 3rd and 4th. We're giving away some tickets this weekend, and we'll tell you all about it coming up. But let's talk about the thing that really everybody's going to see. Not Kevin Costner in New West, not the Isaacs, not even Rory Feek. They all want to see the goats.
Earlier this week, we had a new baby goat born in the barnyard at the schoolhouse. For the last year or so, we have had 2 full-grown female goats and have been hoping to have a little one delivered any day. And late Tuesday evening, it happened. It's a beautiful thing to have a newborn here on the farm, especially for all the children at school to experience. A new kid for the kids at school, and also for us grown-ups to love and take care of.
That's Caleb. That's Josh. That's Ezekiel. That's Aiden. That's Piper. That's Magnolia. That's Indiana. That's Miss Rebecca.
We've had lots of that.
And that right there is Miss Tammy.
That evening after dinner, as I got Indiana ready for bed, thankful for the blessing the day had brought, my cell phone rang and my niece Rachel said that the other goat, who was not supposed to be pregnant, well...
Crystal Gale, the other goat, is currently giving birth. We're all in the stall with her as she's pushed.
What do we do?
I would say if she keeps pushing, if nothing in the next minute, then yeah, I would go in.
Okay. The water just broke.
You don't want to pull unless she's pushing.
Okay.
Oh my! Can you get behind the head, with kind of 2 fingers,
Got the foot.
She's probably so tired. So you can give some very gentle pulls when her pushes or pulls when she pushes.
Okay. Another boy.
Thirsty.
You did such a good job.
Thank you.
And just as we began to celebrate and got ready to go back to the house...
How do we know if there's 2 or 1?
Mandy.
Well,
I mean, we didn't.
She's laying back down.
I would say she's gonna have another one.
Oh my goodness.
This one's bigger, way bigger. He's a big girl.
I'm so confused right now. Do I need to
Should he? There's these little things.
Night visions going on all the way through July at the Nashville Zoo, along with Brew at the Zoo and Dino Trek. There's lots of great things, NashvilleZoo.org. And don't forget, get your tickets now for the Homestead Festival. the homesteadfestival.com is where you can get that. Thank you to so much to Rory Feek and what they did and sharing those wonderful pictures and video of the birthing barn there at the Homestead. You know, if you want to go to the birthing barn, I will tell you a shout out to Ivan, who posts all of this. He is our editor at so many of our newspapers, and he posted it. And I just about freaked him out because I posted the full-on calf birth from the birthing barn with my friend Jennifer Apela and Tim Edwards from Edwards Feed. Okay, it might not be for everybody, and he missed the disclaimer I always put, but I do think, Rory, for those people who might be a little bit more delicate than us farm folk that want to have it kind of blurred, we like to see the babies, but we don't like to see all of that. Okay, well, that one was for you. And Ivan, I'm sorry. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved. Have a great rest of your day.
Nothing like the sunrise with your coffee in the morning, or taking a good book off the shelf. Another thing I love the most than being on my own is together with everybody else. Together, like a silent Sunday summer. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be.